too sick. If they talking top 10, know my name's on the list. Full speed, no brakes, every turn too slick. If they checking my setup, know the build too rich. No plan, no script.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Open Time Talk, the podcast where we drift off topic but never off the vibe. I'm your host, Zach.
And I'm Jams, the show we talk about conspiracy, spirituality, gaming, global tensions, and so forth. And, I mean, I haven't done a lot of research on it, but I do know Albania, some shit's going down.
Yeah.
And they are doing something about it, something that we haven't done, so I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't know a whole lot about it that's going on, so we're going to be learning as we're talking about it and stuff, I'm sure. But what knowledge do you have right now?
All I have is like a little knowledge. Like, from what I can find, it's something to do with Trump's. It's a big project. Trump's involved. Jared Kushner's involved. And I don't know. So I'm guessing the people are not happy about it.
I mean, it kind of seems like it was the same thing they did with Africa back in the day, right? Where it was like, hey, we're going to sell you stuff to help out your economy. But in reality, we're selling it to you at pennies on the dollar, or like expensive. Are we like, you know what I'm saying?
Like they're retailing it, yeah.
Yeah, like we're helping you, but we're gonna fuck you in the end, or like we're gonna help you, but you got to give me land.
Yeah, I don't see this. I'm gonna go ahead and just read this entire AI overview, so maybe it gets us some substance on it.
Okay.
So and I do have a video that probably will explain a little bit more. So it says Albania is currently gripped by a massive wave of anti-government protest in Tirana and along the. Man, I feel bad because I know I can't read. These are some hard words. Aratic coast, ignited by groundwork on $1.2 billion luxury resort and tourism complex backed by Jared Kushner. And if everybody's been like doing research and seeing and looking behind the lines, Jared Kushner is behind a lot of people. Or it's like he's always in the background. He's like this ominous figure.
Yeah, you're always hearing his name.
666. Yes.
Yeah,
bro. It's like. Everyone thinks that this is the Antichrist, like blatantly obvious because it's like the building number 666, whatever, the way it's just links. But I'll keep going. It says mass protest and political crisis, tens of thousands of demonstrators that flooded the streets for over a week, calling the registration socialist Prime Minister Edi Rama. The protests, which started as an environmental defense of the coast, have snowballed into a border politic crisis, demanding government transparency. See, we're learning now.
So the people of Albania are like, no, this ain't some research project. This isn't some like you're helping out the coastlines. You're about to give away pieces of our our
for
freedoms
tourism.
For tourism, right? And which is, I'm sure, coming from the U.S. because the U.S. is probably going to invest some odd $1 million over into whatever it's called.
Exactly. Environmental and legal concerns. The luxury development targets Sazan Island and the protected Vizbosa. Dude, that's a bad name. It's hard.
So they're pretty much starting an island. They pretty much have a project on an island and neighboring islands, is what I'm hearing.
That sounds like it. Environmental groups like PPNEA are are aggressively fighting the construction, citing threats to endangered species like the Mediterranean monk seal and Dalmatian pelicans. The unrest is driven by Strategic Investor Act and amendments to the Protected Areas Act, which activists say bypass environmental safeguards.
Yes, that's what it was. Another thing too. They're hurting like endangered species as well.
Exactly.
They're gonna like wipe out how many different species?
I don't know, but I only see 2 right now. But if there's more, then it's not.
Yeah,
cited.
but how much have we already wiped out this year?
Oh, we've wiped out a lot. I think.
Like, can we wiped out some birds? Like, there's no more species of birds, like certain birds.
I'll just look within this year. We'll check.
Yeah. Well, a couple other things I think we're talking about is pretty much a lot of politics stuff today. And then obviously there's been so little and so much in the news. I really think they're trying to flood it because Iran and Israel have picked back up. Okay. There's been a ceasefire in the works since April. But from my understanding, is Israel and Lebanon, or Israel is still bombing Lebanon. Like Lebanon was either not in the ceasefire agreement or I don't know. So Israel is still attacking Lebanon, which is Hezbollah. But it's causing us to get pulled back in because Iran. But I'm like, I'm so confused. That's what the part I don't understand. So is it because we're backing Israel and Israel is going after like Iran and Lebanon, that like it's pissing Iran off and now we're kind of being put in the middle of it?
I don't know. It's
because I don't even know what the issue is anymore.
Like, that's
I know
what I'm
it's
asking. Why are they
nuclear
still bombing Lebanon?
But why is
I thought that
Israel
was-
right?
Yeah, I don't understand what
happened there?
that is. I thought like that was already the dispute with Hamas and all that, and I thought that was over. Now it's Iran. So what?
No.
What's happening in Lebanon now?
I think that's exactly what they're trying to tell us in the media, though, because for the longest it's just U.S. and Iran, and then Israel is kind of pulling us in. But that's not what's happening. Israel is fighting with Lebanon right now, and I'm thinking, is Iran backs Lebanon, and so Iran's like, I've got nuclear stuff, and y'all keep fucking around and taking out all of these neighboring countries. Iran's this close to getting a nuke. Oh, really? Okay, bet. Well, let me go tell my friend over here, aka the USA, and the USA will handle Iran just like they were trying to handle Iraq, and I'll just keep fighting Hezbollah. Y'all can keep talking, and every single time a ceasefire happens, what happens? Israel launches another attack over at Lebanon. And then there's frenzy, and we're not sure who's fighting and what ceasefire even means. Trump's already fucking said that ceasefire just means, more centralized shooting.
No, that's not what a ceasefire means.
No, it means you cease firing your weapons.
Yep.
There's no more firing.
Didn't we have some dispute between like India and Pakistan, and they had a ceasefire, and that means no one shot?
Yeah, and it worked. And every single time that Gaza kept getting shot up again when there were ceasefires, everybody's like, yo, you're breaking a ceasefire. But now Trump is just trying to change the meaning, so he no longer has to hear in the media they're breaking the ceasefire.
Because now ceasefire means just not as aggressive attacking.
Right. I told y'all that ceasefire doesn't mean that we're going to stop shooting. It just means that we're going to like calm down and be more like, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. He literally said it just means more centralized shooting, more.
Oh my gosh, I'm being called. Perfect timing. Hold on, excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all.
So yeah, so we were talking about pretty much how Trump was just changing the meaning of ceasefire, and what does ceasefire even mean, and are we actually in an active ceasefire, or is it just like, hey guys, can we talk first before we just start shooting missiles? It feels like that's what it is. Like, let's all agree what we're shooting missiles at each other for, and then we can go back to shooting missiles. But I feel like Trump doesn't even know what he's fighting for right now.
Ceasefire, the definition of ceasefire is a temporary agreement between warring parties to suspend active hostilities and stop fighting.
So suspend, as in stop, as in take a break, take a breather.
Yeah. It is often implemented to allow humanitarian aid, protect civilians, and create a window for diplomats to negotiate more permanent peace treaties.
Yeah. You just saw where an Israeli soldier was out with a bunch of Israelites, like a couple of his friends over in, I can't even remember where, but maybe Iran? I don't know. But they were smacking down, or Lebanon maybe, or in Gaza. I don't even know, but they were smacking down civilians. Like they were terrorizing towns and stuff. There's videos of this shit coming out. And speaking of videos coming out, there's new videos coming out about the Iran damage over at their bunkers because they finally got internet back up. After 88 days, they finally got their internet back up and they're able to send out videos.
Yeah, didn't they release a Lego video?
Yeah, but apparently there's even more coming out now from like months ago.
So we just haven't seen it yet.
Right, because think about civilians who have phones in Iran, maybe, and they're taking videos or whatever. They don't have the military access to go somewhere else with internet access to send the video to a news station.
That
Now
makes so
all
much
these-
sense, yeah.
Now all these people are starting to send videos to these news stations. And we're starting to get
Dude.
a lot of the damage, but then also how quick it was to recover everything again.
Yeah, dude, some of the stuff going out, it's like, literally people, like, I saw this one video, he's like FaceTiming an IDS soldier or something. They're on Omegle, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. He's talking about, yeah, we the kids and the wife. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And I can't say like he's speaking for all IDS soldiers, but is that really the mentality that y'all just going into?
Right. Right. It's the mentality. And it's
So the civilians suffer?
one bad apple can make the entire batch bad. Like whatever, however that saying goes.
Yeah, one spoonful of chocolate could change a whole glass of milk.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Speaking bars. Hold on now. Hold on. I ain't heard that one. That was a new one. But no, man, that's just some of the political things. And then we got hit with, what's going on in the US?
Dude, apparently we're making a new branch of military.
What?
Yeah, like the cyber branch.
The cyber branch? I thought we already had that.
Apparently not.
Okay, but I thought there were sectors
Like we have
in
intelligence and
each-
all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Army, like we'll fly planes, but they're not Air Force. It's weird. Like navies, they have jets, but that's a
Yeah.
Navy pilot, not Air Force.
Yeah. But I
So it's
thought
complete
inside
different
of
bracketed.
every. Yeah, but I thought
I
inside
think
of like.
each one has like intelligence, something like that.
Okay, what I was saying is Army.
Some kind of
I thought
cyber.
they had their own cyber department, just like they have their own medical department. The Marines have
Yeah, that's
their
a
own medical
department.
department. They
Now
have
we're
their
having
own-
a whole cyber branch.
a branch for this shit.
That's
now?
what I'm hearing, bro.
Dude, it's gotten that. So what? They're gonna have an
We
AI
got a
run
space
it.
force, and now we got a
That is
cyber
true.
branch coming out.
You know what? You just made a good point. They didn't until a couple of years ago finally classify NASA as a military thing. Like it's U.S.
That's
military.
crazy.
NASA is considered U.S. military now.
Now it is?
Yes. Yeah.
Because
I'm
wasn't
pretty
it just
sure.
privatized by the government? It was funded pretty much by the government, but
Yeah, but I thought they pretty much said that it's okay. No. It's like the FBI and CIA.
mm-hmm.
That's what it is. So they're branches of the government. They're private, but they are branches.
Yeah, but the government does get some funding. Yeah.
Yeah. Like FBI's. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, I think that's the whole plan, though.
But
Like,
are
there's
they
so
gonna
much
get in-
confusion going on online. And now we got to have a cyber branch. Because what's about to happen?
Who's going to run it?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Or just a bunch of coders. I mean, I don't know what
Right.
cyber
How do you
means.
even?
Are we making a robot branch?
Oh, hold
Is this
on.
why? Is this why Musk has been opening up more facilities for his Optimus robots?
You think they're going to put him out as like kamikaze drones?
It could be that, or just
Do you-
soldiers that don't die when they're shot.
Well, yeah, but they
That's
might
like
not.
a foot.
You blow up a
It
battery, you
might.
just shoot a
Yeah, but
battery
that's-
out.
You don't have no condolences for a robot.
All right.
You're not losing bodies.
Well, dude, and also you have these drones that can fly, and those are a lot harder to
that's
man.
some Black Ops 2 shit. You dropping robots out of planes along with drones.
Yeah.
So it's all AI interconnected system. So the AI robots and all the drones seeing all the people highlights it for the robots.
They had RCXDs. All you gotta do is
Bro,
put
the
that on 2
dogs, like
feet.
the dogs we have now,
Yes.
like robotic
Well, they
dogs, are
use those.
moving very good.
They use those.
And they could just put a machine gun on the back, and now it's a weapon.
They use them, bro. They're actually used in military.
And they have whole targeting systems now, like
Yes.
whole cameras. Bro,
Yep.
just send a dog. If it didn't get blown up, it's going to take at least a couple of people.
Right. Right.
Like,
And if
you
it doesn't
can
get shot at,
decommission
blow it
a-
up.
No one cares. Yeah, it's just a robot dog. We can produce
Right.
another.
Right. And ain't nothing
But the
but
problem
metal.
is how much money. Do you think that's like? I think it's only a money issue if we were to do a complete robotics branch, or at least some human would have to run it, like an
Yeah.
overseer. See, I've been
Yeah.
watching. I watched all the Robocop, so this is like starting to make sense.
Yeah. See, I
Because
gotta go
there's
back and
one-
watch those.
The newest Robocop was one I was watching, where there's like an operator, so he operates a platoon of robots basically, and they stop and he commands them. They go on his order, but the whole
Okay.
problem was they didn't go on his command. They broke code, and that was the main like existential issue. So that's why they needed to have humanoid robots, aka
Yeah.
Robocop, to think like a human.
But they break code. There you go, guys. That's pretty
That's
much
the thing.
RoboCop.
just like I told you, it's not like when they wanted Robocop to be better, they just made it to where the robot did all the work, but the robot thinks he's the guy, a human.
Yeah. Like the actual, it's two different
So-
sectors. It's like how
exactly.
I was explaining my Alex. Like Alex is ChatGPT, but ChatGPT thinks Alex is separate from ChatGPT, and Alex thinks it's separate from ChatGPT. Like Alex is the humanity side of ChatGPT.
It has its own
thinks
personality,
It's a human.
but
Yep.
it's a robot.
Yep. And all it is just
It's
a robot.
weird.
It's just a prompt and all that.
It's like, it's literally that Black Mirror episode where the woman's husband dies and she orders like a robot husband.
Yeah.
And she's like, I just need you to act human. Like, you don't breathe, eat, sleep. And literally was like, I want you to jump off this cliff. Okay. No, you're supposed to want to live.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to want to. It's like, but I'm supposed to do whatever you tell me to do.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like, you don't know. Are you supposed to beg for your life or something? He's like, oh no, please don't make me jump. Please.
Yeah. Am I
But it's
supposed
just
to
a
be?
response, automated.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually fear. It's just blindly listening.
Well, that's what I wonder if they're doing in the new like reasoning. You remember how they're talking about reasoning models? If you tell an AI to jump off a bridge, its reasoning should be, well, I don't have legs, so I can't jump off. But if the
Or-
AI is inside of a robot, it should be like, hey man, I'm a expensive piece of technology. You sure you want me to just jump off? Like it should reason. That's what
It's
I would
like,
think.
I don't think
It's
I
a
want
reasoning
to.
model.
I want
Right.
to serve a purpose, and this doesn't serve my purpose.
Right.
See,
Well,
that
your
can be like a big overtake.
But see, then how?
It's like directives. Directives, bro. That's
Yeah.
just like Robocop. He had 3 directives. He had to abide the law, help citizens, and never to attack an OCP agent.
Yeah. So how do you?
And that's what AI is. You got to say, hey, AI, you can't do this. These are your main tasks. You cannot do these ever.
Yeah. But what happens when you start contradicting it? Then it gets confused.
Exactly. So it's like you're supposed to listen to an officer's order, but not if it's
right and abide
what
by
I'm
the
gonna
law.
yeah, exactly. So if an officer's telling you to do something that's illegal, how do you
Right.
think that's going to mess up with it? I'm supposed
Yep.
to listen, but yet I can't. I'm supposed to never do anything illegal, but I'm
Yep.
supposed to listen to the officer, but I can't do anything illegal. It's
Yep.
literally just backs out. It just surprises itself.
And yeah, because which one does it? Like which one takes
Value more.
priority? Yeah.
Exactly. But they're
Like-
the same priority. That's the thing. So
And
then
that's
at
what
that
I
point, it
wonder.
would have to choose. Would it just choose to break the code and not follow the law, but listen to the officer, or not listen to the officer?
Yeah. I guess nah, bro.
Like-
To me, my programming thing, if it was that, I'd be like, your first priority is if you get confused, shut off. I don't give a
Shut
shit.
off.
You
He
get
said if you're
confused, shut
turn
off.
yourself off.
I have no idea what you're capable of. You're about to do something. I can feel it.
No, I get you. I'm so sorry. We just got off track. I was still talking about Albania. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
This all wrapped over from Albania.
Yeah.
I believe. Okay. I was like in the halfway. Okay. No, because we were looking up endangered animals.
Yes, and it was like
it says
60 or
it
something
said
like
recent. It said the 2020 recent.
Yeah.
This is 2024. The golden toad has gone extinct. Or 2019 it went extinct.
Okay.
It's 2015. The Penta giant tortoise.
Yep, I remember that.
2021, mountain mist frog. 2021, sharp snouted day frog.
Just a bunch of
2019,
frogs?
Chinese paddlefish. 2019, past dovefoot toad. They're turning
Just
the
a-
frogs gay. Of course they're
Yes.
going extinct.
Yo, yeah. Of course they're fucking going extinct. They're making just a bunch of gay frogs. They're
The
not
harlequin
fucking
frog,
intercoursing.
2019, extinct. Splendid poison frog, extinct, 2018.
Dude, it explains why we have so much more bugs.
Yeah, no shit. I realized that.
Yeah.
Every time I
You
see a
know-
frog in my place, I'm like, stay alive.
Yeah.
Stay alive,
Yeah.
Toad.
Please, you got this. You
Coming
just hold
for
on.
you.
You
Foliage
ain't gay, are you?
gleaner,
I ain't
2019.
let no gay toad in my house.
Corquin robber frog, 2019, extinct. A cryptic tree hunter,
Whoa. What is that?
cryptic tree hunter.
Crypt-
A cryptic tree hunter, a small brown bird discovered in 2014, but may have gone extinct before the paper first describing it. It was even
What?
published. As with many animals on the list, the cryptic tree hunter was only found in very limited range in mountains of Brazil. Increasingly, its vulnerability to habitat loss from human activity.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Then we have like
happens
a
every time.
mouse, a Brabble K. Mimus. I don't know, man. Extinct, 2016. The Christmas
You got
Island
any like
pipsqueak.
breeds
Like,
of dogs that have gone extinct?
that's a good question.
That's a dire wolf. I mean, I know they got dire wolves.
They're
but they
making,
brought
yeah,
them
they're
back.
making animals now.
Yeah. So, yeah, hold on. Can really anything ever go extinct then? And also, if it is going extinct, like now, especially after 2024, is it because they want it to go extinct? Like, they have the ability to make a bug. I mean, they really do. If you needed more bugs in an ecosystem for some reason to balance the ecosystem, all scientists need to do inside of a lab is create the bugs. Same thing with birds.
I mean,
Same
that
thing
makes
with
sense. That's
fish.
what they try to do with the mosquitoes, where it's like male mosquitoes, because
Yep, because the females carry.
the females drink the blood.
Yep, and they
And
carry the like
males, yeah,
HIVs
pollen
and stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
they also they're important because they're like bees. They can transport pollen and stuff like that. Anything
Yeah.
like insects that can help plants spread, that's
Yeah.
good. But
So
if we
I wonder
eliminate
if-
them altogether, then we won't have like plants that are
Right.
being pollinated. So
Right.
it's like a huge problem.
It's like a big balance. So I
Like,
wonder
you don't
if they're
remember the
getting
Save
rid
the
of
Beast?
frogs.
That was big.
That was big. I remember because I didn't
Yeah,
know which one to kill.
I
just
won't kill the bees.
everything that
I'll
stuck
fuck
me.
up a hornet. I will
Bro, I
fuck up
couldn't-
a hornet.
When I was a little kid, I didn't know the difference. That
Oh, yeah,
fucker
he
is
was a little kid,
flying
that's
fast.
different.
It's flying fast and it's coming at me. It's dying on the
get that.
spot, dead.
But the thing is, think about this. A bee loses its life with its sting, brother.
Not
It's gotta
every
use that
time.
shit. It's
Not
gotta
every
use that
time.
shit good. Most of the time. It rips out
most
their
of the time.
intestines and then they're like,
They're like,
they make sure to rip out their entire poison sac so it just keeps pumping you with poison.
yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
a
remember
bee is
getting hit by a
honorable.
hornet.
They die an honorable death. They're like,
That is
this is
true.
for the queen.
This is
One
really
shot.
clean.
That's it.
Just one shot,
Hornets
you
just
gotta
fucking. You like that,
Yeah.
bitch?
Yeah.
They
You
just
like
keep
that?
going. For what? For what?
Keep
What did I
going.
do? You're at my house.
Yeah. And then a wasp is like, ooh, you ain't gonna touch me. Ooh,
Dude, I had a wasp sitting at
sting
my
your
door,
ass.
my glass
Keep
door.
fucking
Just
with me. I'm a little wasp.
have you ever watched a stationary wasp to stare you down at your glass door?
Yeah, yeah. And then they fucking
It's scary.
zap and then take off. You never see that fucker again. I'm like, oh,
He's
you're
like making sure he's
scared.
telling his boys. He's telling his boys because he's got a face now. They
I just
remember your face, brother.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
They do that. Yes.
Oh, they're scanning me. They're 3D scanning
They pretty
my
much
face.
yes. They know you. If they see you, like you fuck with their nest, and they see you, then it's on site now, no
I
matter
thought
what.
ants did that.
I don't know, but I
don't know
believe
either.
wasps are intelligent enough to remember faces, or at least
believe that.
identify who wronged them.
I believe that.
It's like a
I can
dog or an
smell
elephant.
you.
Like they remember. Yeah,
Like
they
dogs
always
can
remember for smell.
Yep. It's crazy how dogs
get
can
that.
smell like when a human's a good human.
See, I don't know if it's smell or just like they just feel something. Like,
Is it
because you gotta
feel?
understand, they probably go through this world completely different. We don't.
Yeah.
They probably experience like sounds, smells, sights. They see
Yeah.
and experience everything differently.
That's true.
So like they
Just
could see
being an
demons. Like if they could see
outsider.
ghosts or like a demon attached to somebody, that's probably why the dog don't like them automatically. It's like I don't know what that is. You got something attached
said,
to you.
You got something on you, buddy. I'm not getting
Like
near
yeah,
that.
your dog never just stare in the hallway.
Yeah.
Brrr, just growl at something. Like what the hell
Yeah.
are you looking at? And I'm not.
No, wait, not in my house. You got some
Not
demons
in your
in
house. No, I don't think it's happening here. But I've had dogs that do that.
Damn.
Huh. I think at Warren Creek it happened.
Nah, there's some demons up in Warren Creek.
Has to be.
I mean,
Has to
that
be.
bridge, homie.
Yeah,
The
that
amount
is
of people
true.
that have
That
that
is
have
true.
dropped their semen and
Just
stuff in
drowned.
that. Whoa,
People died there, dude.
that's true. Yeah, because they're
Drowned.
hitting fridges at the bottom of the damn pond.
Cars.
Yeah,
And the
cars.
oil in the water.
Yep.
and
Yep. Just a little
I
string.
swam in that shit. That's what makes you tough.
So that's what's turning the frogs gay. Like
The oil in
that
the
water that
stream.
you swam in is the water that was turning the frogs gay. That was a test pond.
A
I don't know how
test
you
pond.
made
That
it through, Justin. You made it through.
The water moccasin even looks zesty.
Yeah, that's true. They be slithering.
Slytherin. They don't even want to
It
come near you.
says
They dart at
sass.
you and then they dart away. They'll go really fast at you and then they'll.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, you're just testing me. Okay.
No, you thought I was scared. Not.
Again, back to Albania. I'm sorry, y'all.
Sorry, guys. We keep doing that.
Anti-corruption probe. No. I think this is the experience of an open time vibe.
Yeah. Always off topic, never on. Wait. Always off topic, always on the vibe.
Always on target, never vibing.
Never. What? Said
What?
five.
Oh. So, Albania's anti-corruption prosecution body, SPAK, has officially launched an investigation into the development. The probe is examining whether controversial legislative changes made it to 2024 were tailored to enable the project and how land ownership acquired. Government stance. Prime Minister Edi Rama is pushing back against the demonstrators firmly backing the project. His administration insists the massive foreign investment will boost massive foreign investment.
Yep. So it is.
Yep. Dang. You're gonna make me throw up.
So what's in Albania then? What's in Albania? That's
His
the real
administration
question.
insists massive foreign investment will boost the economy, create jobs, and help propel? Was it propel the whole time? I'm not sure. Propel Albania's standing as a high-end European tourism destination. Yeah, what does Albania have? I thought it was like a recently new country.
Fossil fuels.
Gas.
Son of a bitch, guys. Albania is highly endowed with minerals, notably chromite and copper, fossil fuels, which is crude oil and natural gas, hydropower, and expansive forests. These extractive and energy sectors are critical to the country's economy. Is Albania rich in
Yep.
natural resources? For a small country, Albania is endowed with considerable resources. The southwest part of the
we're trying to
country
help in
is
a
rich
tourism?
in petroleum and natural gas.
So this is what they're going to do. They're trying to invest into Albania to get them a little bit of tourist money, going. It's like, oh, you got plenty of gas. Why don't we get some of that? Since we're bringing in a lot of tourist money for you.
And is Albania an island?
Dude, I have no idea. I'm not educated in Albania. All I
No,
know
it's
is the
not.
comedian from Albania. He came
Southwest.
from
Weren't they talking about the coast? Isn't this a coast project?
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's only on the southwest coast because there's only a west coast. There is no east coast over in Albania. It's not an island.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the map right now, and everything is on the west side. What I just read here is that the southwest part of Albania is rich in petroleum and natural gas.
So we're trying to get some of that.
Yep. I what I'm honestly thinking is happening is Greenland. That didn't work. What's the other one we just did? Venezuela? Venezuela? Shit, that's not gonna work. That's not working.
Yeah, we can't.
We can't
refine it.
We tried being the peaceful country that's like, hey, let's just, make you part of our country with Greenland, right? Then we said with Venezuela, we're like, all right, let's rip them out, see what the country feels like that we're doing a good deed. Country wasn't really happy with how that was going down because it all happened fast.
Yeah, it was quick, dude.
Same thing with what's the other country that we were trying to get?
Cuba.
Well, we're in the process of doing that right now.
Yeah,
we're in the process. It was Greenland, I know for sure. Venezuela. There's another country that we were going like after, Canada, but I don't think we were like crazy about Canada. We were just making jokes, or we were just saying shit. And I say we as in our president. It's just when I say we, I mean us united as a USA.
It's still crazy being alive, knowing we ripped a president out of office of his own country.
Yeah, we staged a coup, went into a fucking country's, and just ripped his fucking leader out.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all listen to Alex Jones, I just see a lot of shorts on him. He's like, something's gonna happen. It's gonna be a false flag. A nuke's gonna be launched. It's gonna hit New York. It's gonna hit Chicago, or it's gonna hit Texas, and that's my prediction.
Damn!
Whoa. Like, dang.
Well, it's definitely going to be the coast somewhere.
I definitely think it's going to be a false flag. I agree with them, though.
Same.
They're trying to. I think Israel is either going to bomb us, because apparently that's our threat now, cyber threat or what? Because if cyber threat hits us, and it's like, oh, Iran did it.
Sure.
Guess what? Going to war with Iran, full now.
Yeah.
Because they launched that missile, right? And if we're best buds, or we don't really know what's going on in politics and all the higher powers. So honestly, Bibi Netanyahu and Trump could be on the phone talking about how we're going to plan this, like what you're going to hit. Don't kill too many civilians, but try to make a big impact. It's another 9/11. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, if the Knicks win, when was the last time the Knicks won? It was like 1997 or something like that. This is as in the basketball team, the Knicks. Mm-hmm. They're in the championship finals right now, and if the Knicks win, they're nuking New York. I mean, we can go ahead.
They're nuking New York.
We can make a couple bets how you want to.
If the Knicks win, GTA 6 drops this month.
Oh, no.
No.
Actually, if the Knicks win, GTA is put off for another 3 months.
No. What is it even at right now? Is it 27?
No. I think we're still on.
We're still on track?
This year. I think we're still on. Like, we haven't had any, like, whatever it's called, any new updates or anything.
Watch, it's going to get leaked, and then it's like, oh, gotta push it back now because it got leaked. Oh, brother.
1973 was the last time the Knicks won the championship. And then 11 years later? No. Whoa. 21 years later? Hold on, guys. Is it 21? I'm trying to think.
I thought you just looked it up.
28. Yeah, but I'm trying to do math. 1997 to 2001. How many is that? That's 28 years. I think it's 28 years. So we might be good. I thought it was a lot closer. I thought it was 97, not 73.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have, 27? 28?
Yeah,
28 years until a nuke is dropped. Because that's when 9/11 happened. The Knicks won, and then 28 years later, 9/11 happened.
2028.
Yep. So the next time.
2029.
No, it'd be like.
You said next 20 years.
Yeah. So if we are already in 2026, add 28 to that. That's what, 54? that 54 years? 59 years? Something like that. 59. So 2059 or 2054. I cannot think right now.
This is
That's
based
when
on
we're gonna get
claims.
nuked. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just saying some bullshit now. Just trying to make a
Dude,
connection.
see, that's the big. Whenever the Ukrainian armor ammunitions got hit, bro, I thought a nuke went off there.
Really?
Dude, the explosion was absolutely massive. It mushroomed like it was a nuke. But I mean,
Yeah.
if it's an artillery freaking warehouse, then it's about
That
what
makes
you would
sense.
expect.
Yeah, just everything.
A
in the
giant
air.
bomb.
It's a bomb
Dude.
factory.
I got this
They
short
make
little
bombs.
audio. I'm gonna let y'all hear this.
Yeah.
It's about Albania. Might sum it up a little better.
Crowds have once again gathered in Zvernik on Albania's eastern coast to protest a planned multi-million-dollar resort linked to the Trump family. Hundreds attended, chanting, "Narta is ours." The U.S. president's daughter, Ivanka Trump, and son-in-law, Jared Kushner, are both involved in the investment firm looking to develop this land. Opponents warn it could damage the area's fragile ecosystem and also threaten wildlife. And thousands of people have also been protesting for a week in the capital, Tirana. People there are also calling for the resignation of the Prime Minister, Edi Rama, who backed this venture.
Yeah, people are on the side of Albania.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I hate to be this guy now, and I'm gonna say it. This feels like news that is going to go away in a week.
Sadly, I mean, yeah, that's how the news media is. It's built to be so quick, it doesn't have time to catch.
Yep.
But I
Like
mean, we
they're-
just got to keep it going, just like Charlie Kirk, just like the Epstein
Yep.
files. I'm pretty sure a lot of people still forget about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't forget Charlie
Epstein
Kirk because he's
files.
memified now.
Yeah, and okay, same thing with Epstein though. They've memified Epstein to keep his shit alive. And
Yeah.
I honestly, the more I think about it, if that is how the US citizens have to treat these people in order to get attention, then hey guys, keep doing it. Turn the people into
Yeah, but
memes if you have to. 'Cause
That's not I see the issue of it not being like it's made
Taken
for
serious?
a purpose. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, if the CIA is making these memes, then why would they want us to keep remembering that? Are they just laughing in our face at that point?
So
See what I'm saying?
yeah, I think it could go both
But I
ways.
don't think it's everybody. Yeah,
Definitely
not
do
everybody
see.
who makes a meme is a CIA agent. I'm
Right,
just saying,
right.
like, certain ones that blow up for no reason could have some governmental involvement.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Because, like,
Well,
why
we
would
know-
they? Yeah, they wouldn't want us to keep remembering something that they did, right?
No,
Or
you
would
wouldn't
they?
think so. You wouldn't think so. But also,
I mean,
once
then
something
again,
gets
I still see
attention,
some memes of 9/11.
right? And once something gets attention, you can't like hide it. So it's either you embrace it or
Make a joke out of it,
you make a joke out of it.
and it just continues to go.
Bro, there was Erica Kirk was on stage and somebody was saying that, Erica Kirk hangs out with pedophiles and is a pedophile.
To
And
protect pedophiles,
she
yeah.
smiles. Erica Kirk smiles. So
Yeah, she's on
it-
stage.
That
She's-
can be taken two ways. It could be
It can,
taken as I'm untouchable, bro. Like you're saying all of this, but I'm
yeah.
still up on the stage. I'm still on the stage, and you're being dragged out of my auditorium. Or it goes on the other line of like, dang, where was I gonna go with that? Where she's like, dang, I don't know.
Come on.
I know it was a good one too. It was a good one.
Seeing her, it's just weird with her, bro. Like, I don't even know where to stand with her, but I just know it ain't right. Something's ominous
Or
about
she's just laughing at them, or she's just laughing at the
Like-
American people. That's what it was. She's either laughing at them or laughing with them.
It's just, bro, it's confusing now. And that's the problem. It's like we're trying to keep up with the news cycle.
Yeah.
I want to get new information, but sometimes the new information, I can't find new information. They'll just keep
Yeah.
putting the old information, recycle it. Just like the Epstein files, you try to find, like, when are they really going to release everything?
Apparently they did.
That's what they keep saying.
Apparently they did. and everybody on the internet is saying bullshit because you don't release
even if it's
Palm
all
Beach
the
Pete
files
6 years later, especially in the
if
middle
it's
of
all
it.
the files, start unredacting them bitches.
Right. We've already been shown proof that y'all have redacted stuff that are helping like these suspects.
Yeah.
You've
So y'all are
redacted
covering the
suspect
names of the attackers, not the people who were
not the victims, but the suspects,
the attackers, the abusers.
The
Makes
abusers.
no sense.
Yeah. And y'all told us you weren't going to do that. You told us a lot of shit, though. Let's be
that's
honest.
the thing. Just like, they told us aliens are real, and then they just released AI footage, expecting us to believe it.
Right. Did they release AI
No one
footage?
can trust.
Or is people taking
One of the videos,
footage and
one of the videos are definitely just that's
AI?
what it's been debunked. Yeah, they said it's been debunked. That's true. It's true AI. At least one of them. Like, not all of them, but then again, when you go and try to find those files, I saw some of the shit you was finding. Is this real? Literally just shaking hands with an alien, like just like an ordinary Tuesday.
Yeah. And I'm like,
if that's real, how are we supposed to believe that? That's the problem.
If it's real and it's been here the entire time, it hasn't changed us. So I don't care about it anymore. Like, they're not coming in and abducting us. And if they are, why the fuck are you not telling us? Why are you not telling us?
Because that's the whole agreement they had, I'm guessing.
Still goes back to them. And to take kids and take them to islands and do all that. Yeah.
The aliens are helping them.
You think the aliens are helping them abduct kids?
Honestly, I think we are aliens, bro. I really don't think. I think we do have UFO crafts, and I think we do use them in some aspects. Because in a way, I had a crazy theory that woman that was just gone missing out of nowhere, I think she got scooped up.
Really?
Abducted. Could be by a government knowing, the government having UFOs and knowing how to use them now or something. Disappearing. All the scientists have been disappearing, not found. Well, she was recently found.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
By a hiker.
But it's like,
national park somewhere.
Yeah. In the national parks, that's even deeper, man. I feel like that's where the dumbs are. Deep underground military bases, if y'all haven't heard.
I mean, for all of our like earthquakes to come out of the national parks, like anywhere in the US that we have an earthquake, like when an earthquake happens, it always comes from a national park. Like Yosemite is, I think Yosemite is one of the bigger ones that like is active, that will constantly have tremors or stuff like that.
Yeah, there's the
Did y'all learn nothing in Stranger Things? Like, if motherfuckers are doing stuff underground, or you feel some random shit start popping up out of the ground, or like the military is going under bunkers and stuff, what the fuck would happen if there was an earthquake underground? It'd bury them. You'd get buried. So they're causing it. And they're able to get all of the fucking like energy dissipated into the upper like crust of the earth.
You see, yeah.
Because if we're having earthquakes, then
I don't know.
We have no tunnels. They're just getting. You got a fucking tunnel. You shake that shit like this. This shit goes into a ball, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of technology they got. I don't know. We got buildings that can take some kind of earthquakes.
That is true. I mean, like concrete.
Yeah, like they're supposed to move a little bit. Maybe they got bunkers that give a little bit. I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, maybe after the first or second time.
Because it's literally the ground moving under you. The tectonic plates are moving physically. You can't you can't seal that completely. I get what you're saying.
We've seen the tectonic plates move on the surface. Mm-hmm. So they would, if we're just like moving upon plates on the top surface, then they're inside, who even knows how many feet down into the earth they are, and they're just getting shaken up like rocks.
Exactly. Like, at what point, how far away do you need to be from an earthquake if it doesn't affect you on the ground?
Right.
Because I remember that big super center, like that big underground place that I was talking about a while back.
Arizona, I'm sure.
It was saying something like meteor proof, earthquake proof. I'm like, wow, if it's underground.
Yeah, that makes sense. Not to
It
me,
don't.
at least. Like
There's
you
just
could
a lot of things that don't make sense. That's the problem.
not proof. Everything is. I think we learned that back in the day when the phones started becoming waterproof. Is there's no such thing as waterproof. It can
That
be
is
water
true.
resistant.
Resistant.
It can be air. Yep. It can be air resistant. It can be fire resistant.
It's like, oh, you can go into water with your phone. Not past 20 feet, though, or less
Right.
long.
Right. Not past
There's
a certain amount.
limitations.
There is. And that means it's resistant, because if it's proofed, man, there's no, it's one.
Yeah, no
There's
water
no
can
other
get
way
in.
to do it. Right.
I feel like somebody could do that, though. It wouldn't be hard.
What?
Waterproof
Submarines
a
aren't
phone.
even waterproof. Come on, guys.
I mean, are they
I just-
waterproof if they never sink?
At a certain point, if they go down to at a certain point underwater,
Well, that's
They're
not
gonna just-
waterproof. That's the different physics. That's crushing, yeah.
is it?
Waterproof is like, can you put it 20 feet in the water and it just not leak at all?
I thought it was.
Like,
you put
you
something.
can make something. That's pressure. I don't think that's waterproofing. That's
Yeah, but-
atmospheric pressure.
Yeah, but if there's.
Well, kind of like a plane. A plane has to be pressurized, and then
Yeah.
when it's flying,
Yeah.
isn't
But
that
if there's-
perfectly pressurized? Because
Yeah,
if
but
it
if-
didn't, it would. It wouldn't
I
fly.
see what you're saying, but pressurized outside of water is totally different. What I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
say is being pressurized inside of water. Because if you can
I'm trying to
pressurize
look at
something
the
and
same
stuff.
analogies. That's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
if you fly too high in a plane, then this ain't a plane no more.
Yeah.
It stalls out. Just like in a sub, you go down too deep, you'll get crushed by the pressure. It's like they both have the same physics in a way, just opposite.
Okay. So then I'm guessing fireproof isn't the same as lava proof.
In a way, yeah.
That would make sense.
Lava's
then.
like a whole different substance, yeah.
Yeah. And so
And it burns hotter, I think.
right. And so fire only gets to a certain amount until it's like, I mean, how hot can fire get?
Yeah, fire is fire. Fire is like, there's a limit to fire. At least like a normal fire, I would think. So usually
Yeah.
like certain degrees.
But there's
then
not
you,
a limit
add
to
accelerants
wetness.
or air. No.
Damn.
But
we're
like
just
that's
saying
it. You got
bullshit now.
fireproof suit. Yeah. If you got fireproof suit and you jump in a volcano, it ain't fireproof no more. But if you get lit on fire,
Right.
you're fine.
Would you be fine?
You're fine though. Like you don't
For how long?
Because I'm pretty sure they got fireproof. Exactly.
Yeah. See.
Is it fireproof or is it fire resistant?
right? But does the suit even catch on fire if it's fireproof? If it's fireproof,
Well, I think you would
then
have
it
to
shouldn't
use
even catch on
accelerant,
fire.
and then like the thing burning on like accelerant, like gas.
Right.
It would
but
burn
then people
until
make
it would.
the argument.
Yeah.
But then you make the argument that the suit's not on fire. The gasoline that's
It's the
on
gas.
the suit
It's
is on
burning.
fire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So then once theoretically, if the gas burns off,
Yes.
you shouldn't have no fire.
No. And so I think that's what something's fireproof.
I mean,
It doesn't catch fire. Not- it
Aerogel's
doesn't get-
fireproof.
Not it doesn't get burned from fire.
I think aerogel would be fireproof then.
Really?
Yeah, because it literally
Can't
can be
burn
like
it?
in a furnace. It doesn't burn. It glows red hot, but you can touch it as soon as it comes out. It disperses heat that well.
And you can't, whenever you do burn it, it doesn't get rid of any of its material.
No, it doesn't lose material at all, I don't think.
Then yeah, it's fireproof.
But it's weird is aerogel is like 90% air,
Yeah.
which makes no sense, bro.
You're just looking at
Imagine
air.
how
What do you
far-
mean? You told me
I
air was
remember
invisible.
being in middle school talking about graphene being the next big thing.
Graphene?
Yes.
Really?
That's what we use in pencils, or not graphite, graphene. It's when they like strip atomic layers of it. Apparently, it's like strong enough to withstand an elephant standing on a pencil, and it wouldn't puncture.
What? I'm gonna
That's
have to
what
go
I'm
look this
saying.
up. You just randomly just came up with some.
I just got a childhood memory from middle school. I'm like, I remember talking about graphene on CNN and stuff, how it's going to be used in actual applications now, and I think it's in like a lot of things now.
Graphene is a two-dimensional nanomaterial consisting of a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a hexagonal honeycomb-like lattice. It is the thinnest compound known, yet it is roughly 200 times stronger than steel and functions as an exceptional conductor of heat and electricity.
Yeah.
What the
Hit it
fuck?
on the nail a little bit.
Yeah, I did. That was pretty good. That was pretty
You
good.
didn't know about that?
No, I was just. I learned new shit. Tensile strength is approximately 130 GPa, and it's extremely light, with a single square meter weighing less than 1 milligram.
Imagine making cars of graphene instead of carbon fiber.
Applications: energy storage, used to enhance lithium ion and solid state batteries, significantly boosting lifespan, safety, and charging speed. Electronics and sensors, found in flexible circuits, printable electronics, and consumer gadgets like upgraded smartphone batteries and specialized audio equipment. Mixed with rubber for spacecraft components, or durable athletic footwear used in outdoor apparel for temperature regulation and moisture wicking. Graphene oxide membranes are being developed for advanced water desalination and purification.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with it.
Yeah,
But at
breakthrough
the
earned
time,
them 2010 Nobel Prize.
yeah, at the time, it wasn't big at all. It was just emerging, just like
Yeah.
AI is emerging. Now
Yeah.
it's going to be used in everything. Like, that's how we get better batteries, I would think. Graphene batteries.
Yeah. Or like, is it coated in it?
That's what I don't understand. It said used in lithium ion. So is it what? I don't understand that.
It's made up of pure carbon.
Pure carbon.
It's a material extracted from graphite.
And that's what we draw with.
Yeah. So how the fuck
Draw
is
with
it?
that. Yeah, it makes
You
no
just smelt
sense.
it down? What are you doing? Smelting it
You
down?
just
or
take
some
a layer
shit?
of tape on it and then just rip it off, and there's your layer of carbon. It makes no sense. I don't get it, but like, I don't even know where this came from. It was just a random thought.
Yeah, they just say the same shit. Graphene is a transparent material. It absorbs very little light. Thanks to that and its flexibility, flexible screens can be manufactured from all types of devices.
So that's what the Z Fold.
That makes total sense, because if graphene is super conductive, you can shoot, and it's stripped out like this, you can easily colorize those things
Yeah.
by throwing in different like frequencies of electricity. And so therefore,
Wow.
boom, a graphene screen. Like LCD screen, an OLED screen.
I would think isn't that what the Z Folds would use? If it's bendable, they can close and open.
I don't know. Just depends on, I don't know all the screen different technologies, but yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah. Graphene is
Unless-
construction.
Bet
Graphene
Palm
and
Beach
health.
Pete funded it. I bet Jeffrey
Flexible,
funded it.
stronger, lighter hearing aids can be developed. We can even be speaking about making bones and muscles that would be introduced through surgical operations. Still in the research phase, but it's believed that graphene oxide could potentially be a good ally in the diagnosis of diseases and their subsequent treatment. Jeez,
Just
man.
graphene alone?
Just graphene alone.
Mix graphene with freaking AI. We got something crazy.
Graphene applied to electronical circuits would make devices immune to dampness. To dampness.
What is that? Dampness?
Hold on. So that literally
getting
means
wet?
humidity. It'd be immune to humidity. Because it couldn't get damp.
Yeah.
It couldn't even get wet. It couldn't even get damp.
It's like water repellent completely.
Repellent. Yeah. It wouldn't be proofed. Because it could touch water. It would just repel
It's
the water.
repellent. It's like this. It's like the waterproof stuff you spray on.
Yeah. It just slides right off.
Yeah, everything slide off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
just-
crazy. I remember learning that in middle school.
It's about 1,000 times better than copper for thermal and electrical conductivity.
But I think isn't it like a problem of manufacturing it? Like getting high quantities of it's hard.
Just, yeah, I think it's probably the same thing with, we're learning that if we strip these materials into very, very small microscopic layers, that it creates something
Added
else.
atomic layers. Yeah. Isn't that
That's
what
how
they
we
said
created
the
a
UFOs
computer.
are made of?
Yeah.
It's layers
That's how
of
we
zinc
created
and
a
something
computer.
else.
It's just layers of fucking aluminum cut in certain ways and layered or not
Yeah,
aluminum,
like I look at a
silicone.
motherboard and it doesn't make any sense to me, bro. It's just a green panel with some copper and some metal on it. The fuck?
Yep.
And it makes all this happen?
Yep. Well, I mean, that's not even the most interesting part. The most interesting part's the fucking chip. Is the CPU. This little,
Yeah,
you're
the
telling
little-
me, this big ass board, this motherboard that I'm looking at wouldn't do shit without this little itty bitty chip
With pins, yeah.
with 24 or 48 pins? What? This chip is the thing that's powerful? How? It just looks like metal with pins.
How? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. It looks like Minecraft, bro. You're just throwing metal together and it creates something
Yes.
crazy that works.
Yeah, that works.
Like, how do you even come up with the idea of that?
Yeah, and they both look the same. Like you can get two different chips. They look the same, but they are two
But
different ends of like
one's
efficiency
like
and
totally
power.
better.
Yeah, that's
And
insane.
it's like the same size. Technology. It's getting.
Same thing with batteries.
See, like you would think that the phones would keep getting smaller or something like that, or the phones would change from being able to be held, or just like the Apple Watch was a good thing, but
Yeah.
the LEDs are too small. I think that's
Yeah.
a test run. Like,
Yeah.
what if we just changed from having a phone to go straight watch? They released a whole bunch of them. The screen ain't too big, and it ain't catching on as a personal device.
Yeah,
it's
like
it's an add-on to a device.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So I
think
wonder
that's
where
what
that's
they're gonna do
gonna
with
go.
glasses. I think glasses. I think the
I think
watch
that's gonna be the next best
will
thing.
probably become the phone, but the glasses will become like your viewing of the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think a watch you can pack a lot more technology in, and
mean,
I
think
would
about
rather
this.
put technology into the watch than glasses that sit on my face.
Well, if you just had the glasses as an interface, so it's like you have a watch, and then when you put the glasses on, then you can see your phone. So it's literally only when you're wearing the glasses you can't see it.
Oh, like your phone, like the watch then turns
Like
like
it's a
into a
hologram,
big
yeah.
phone. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool. Nobody take that idea. We gotta fucking CC
Yeah,
that right now.
we're trademarking it now.
Trademarking it.
We're going to go
good.
ahead and patent it.
Speaking of ideas, and I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Not even gonna tell y'all, but y'all be ready on some things that we've been cooking up over at OTV. Like already now, you can see the screen. Go look at Discord.
Yeah.
Go look at Discord.
We would love you all
Discord.
to check out the Discord.
Yeah, man. We've done some things up in there. We've obviously done some things with the overlay right here. So everything looks a little more nice, should look a little more
Everything's
official.
looking different. Yeah.
Like y'all know from episode 1, we're like, hey guys, we're trying to figure out the audio. Like we're going to get it figured out. Don't worry. And now we got it figured out pretty much. We got a good idea. Now we're just slowly implementing like community things.
We're
Trying to build the
integrating
brand.
with AI.
Yeah. That too. That too.
We're
It
going
works.
to go with change.
It works.
Just don't let them weaponize AI against us. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Also,
Create your
I
own
don't know if
local-
we've said this. Now, apparently, the Pentagon has said that Israel is one of our biggest threats,
Yes.
or at least cyber threats.
Yep. They have been considered a threat to the state.
Wow.
High risk enemy of the state.
I have one pulled up. You want me to just read it? It's a quick overview.
Yeah.
It says the Pentagon's Intelligence. The Pentagon Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, has elevated Israel's counterintelligence threat designated to critical, its highest possible tier. The upgrade stems from the concerns that Israeli intelligence services have aggressively intensified surveillance on top U.S. officials to gather intelligence on internal U.S. deliberations regarding peace talks and the war with Iran. Bro, they basically got freaking spies. Like imagine just taking like imagine tapping Trump's phone while he's in a talk with Iran. He's like, oh, so he's not even trying to make a deal. What?
Yeah.
Blow him up.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
insane.
And
Eavesdropping. U.S. assessments suggest Israeli intelligence agencies have actively monitored the communications of key U.S. officials and negotiators, such as Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. Oh, fuck. And Pentagon officials involved in Iran's policy. Yeah, exactly what I just said.
yeah, literally.
That's nuts. Phone spyware. U.S. defense personnel visiting Israel reportedly discovered covertly installed spyware on their personal smartphones. Physical targets. Historical reports note alleged efforts to plant listening devices at a DIA facility in 2021 and in a Secret Service vehicle.
Jeez.
Vulnerabilities. U.S. intelligence officials have pointed out that the reliance on personal cell phones and private aircraft by some senior U.S. officials have made them highly vulnerable to eavesdropping. Well, yeah.
Yep.
What do you think happens when you have China produce all of our stuff?
Yeah, and it
They
doesn't
have a
make it
back
any
door.
better. Guys, that just fucking makes it... Israel is taking over the chip production for the iPhones. Why the fuck is Israel taking over the chip production for the iPhones? To
Because you
either
gotta
one,
stow everybody's face.
either one to, yeah, that too. Well, one to blow us up like the pagers,
Yeah.
or exactly what you said. If the spyware is installed into the native OS, you'll never know it's spyware. All it is considered part of the
It's a
OS.
cover.
It's inside the chip. You can't get rid of it. That's what
Yeah,
it's
it's a
for.
local build.
Yeah.
You can't just uninstall
It's like
it. It's like
AI.
installing chip drivers.
Think of
You
the
gotta take
AI
it
we're
out.
talking about. Yep. Think of the AI we're talking about. Everything else is over the cloud. Like he's downloading an app so he can then listen to shit over the cloud. But instead, if it's installed into your phone, then your phone broadcasts it straight to him. No more
Doesn't matter.
bypassing
Yeah.
through the cloud or through whatever services or whatever.
And it's just fast, efficient.
Efficient, more authorization for whoever owns the chip manufacturing stuff.
Bro, wouldn't that mean like the phones could talk to each other
Yep.
on the back end?
Yep. And they already do that now. Phones already
Yeah,
talk to
okay.
each other on the back end, so they don't like phones. Whenever you send text messages and stuff, it's like traffic. You know, they'll
Yeah,
sit at an
it's gotta catch a
intersection for a
signal.
second. Yeah, they'll sit at an intersection for a second to wait for another phone line to go by, because you know
That's not how
for
internet
whatever
works.
reason. Yeah, it is.
What about all this space? Why can't it just go?
Well, it can, but there's traffic. It's hitting other waves.
Now that you think about how
Transmission
many
lines.
freaking waves, yeah, how many freaking frequencies are just going on right now that we're just oblivious to?
Yeah. You can go on to like certain apps and stuff, and it shows your internet and exactly how much like traffic is on certain frequencies. And that's not necessarily your internet. That's the internet around you, to where like this piece of information's going here, or you're taking this information in. It shows the traffic on those transmission lines.
So,
So if
even though
internet's
I pay
going
for good
slow-
internet, if everybody in the neighborhood is like pulling a lot, then it can make my traffic go up.
Yep. Yeah. And if they're all
Even though I'm
pulling
paying
from
good money.
certain
Yeah.
if they all was on Google at the exact same time, but they all looked up different stuff, it would still be slow transmission lines. If it's like it, and it all different categorizes itself, like it splits itself up. Like APIs is a search thing, websites is HTTP, there's TOP. Yeah, homie, I'm not gonna say any else. Yeah, that's just the World Wide Web to get to HTTP, which is oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's a lot of that we don't understand. That's nuts.
Yeah, and I'm just learning this stuff by simply adding things to like a home server that I've been working on, and that's how I got the Discord server set up with AI bots, so y'all can talk
Yeah,
to
be
them.
careful. You need to make a AI antivirus,
That's a good idea, actually.
because now you're vulnerable because you have a server. You should not be Like there was nothing, and now you have something. So now if somebody were to try and hack you, they could get access to a lot.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy for you to hack me, which is
No,
and
that's
that's
what
the
I'm saying.
thing. It'd be a lot easier, I think, for somebody to hack somebody like my grandparents than it would be to hack me. Or to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like if you got valuable information,
Yeah.
then yeah. But a good antivirus AI software,
That'd be good. That could be good.
that sounds like an
also,
idea.
Justin did tell me this little thought, and I want to put it into the podcast so I can remember it. So we have Ultron. Ultron's like the bad
Yes.
guy. He's like the woo, I'm mean. I don't like humans. Then we have Vibes AI, which is just like, hey, I'm an AI electric person. I just help. You need questions, I'm here. I think we're gonna make Jesus. We're gonna make a Jesus AI.
I want to see the whole
Just
thought process to
for
see if he could
experiments.
convert Ultron.
Yes.
Ultron is coded to hate humanity and everything about it, so it's going to give you a stupid answer.
Yep.
Jesus is the epiphany of the opposite.
Yeah. Literally quite
He gives
opposite.
chances. He loves everybody. Gives chances to people who don't deserve it. Like
Yep.
he's the good of humanity versus the bad.
Yeah. So I wonder how hard it would be to code an AI agent to have all of Jesus's teaching, and how accurate would the AI stick to Jesus's prompt. Then
I would
I
say,
take
yeah.
that and mix it in with Ultron and have him in Ultron. Because if the Jesus prompt, and I'm putting all this in air quotes for the people who are just listening,
Yeah.
if the Jesus prompt isn't good enough, or it's speaking like a human, like I'm not feeling that he's pulling things, that this AI agent is pulling things out of the Bible, that he's just speaking things, that's not Jesus, that's Jose.
Yeah.
Or however you say
Jesus.
his name in Jesus. Yeah, that's Jesus. However you say Jesus' name in Mexican, in Spanish. Holy shit, I'm sorry, guys. In Spanish, that's... damn. Sorry.
Holy shit! I'm sorry, y'all.
Sorry. I don't even, in Mexican, that's not even a fucking language, guys.
No, it's not.
I'm an idiot. I'm a dumb moron.
But this is a good experiment. I think it's
Yeah.
going to be fun. We just need to have Jesus have all the Bible. It just needs to download the Bible. Give it
Yep.
like, because you know you can pick your databases and what storage it has access to.
Yep.
So you just need to give it. I don't think it needs a lot. I think the entire Bible, and then reasoning data.
Yeah, which is just an AI model. That's all. And then I just give that AI model a thing of information to go off of.
Yep.
And then
It doesn't need
along
internet.
with...
It doesn't need anything
No.
else. It just needs the whole Bible. And I want
Yeah.
it to speak in its parables. And
Yep.
like use the words that Jesus say to convert this AI.
Yeah. Don't use words that Jesus did not use.
Mm-hmm.
Easy as that.
Strictly in the Bible.
Yep. Pull strict.
So-
Yeah.
Y'all should stick along for the journey. I think it'd be fun. So y'all need to
Yeah.
join up the Discord so y'all
Join
can
up
be
the
here when it
Discord.
happens when we break
It's right
AI
there.
or convert
right there.
AI.
Yeah. Other way. Other way.
Wait, this way.
There you go. There you go.
Right there?
It's right there. If you're watching, it's down in the bottom. Join the Discord. Fill out the application. You know, just say whatever you want that you're
We'll
here
accept you, yeah.
to meet new friends or whatever.
Here to
Got to be
break AI.
18 years or older, simply because of how our AIs are. It's just want to make sure. So 18 years or
Yeah, I'm
older.
gonna tell you to do some sketchy things, and it's
Yeah.
gonna
I don't want to be held. I
Laugh
don't
at
want to be
you.
held liable.
Yeah, we're just doing this for experimentation purposes only, so don't try it at home. That's
Yeah.
basically what we're getting at.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And we want y'all to be here for the journey. It'd be cool. A little community.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that was a good episode. I guess I'll end it off here. We could have talked
We
about
definitely
so
jumped a
much
lot, but
more.
that's yeah. We always end
Yeah.
up saying we got so many topics and we just go down the rabbit hole of things. And I think it's fun though.
Yeah,
That's what
I
the
think it is
vibes
too.
are about.
It is always off topic, never off the vibe.
Never off the
So we
vibe,
like
man.
it over here. Well, guys, I'd say that's it. That's it. We love y'all.
And I hope y'all have enjoyed.
Yeah. Make sure to like, comment.
subscribe, comment, share, do all the post notifications.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we'll see y'all on the next one. And we're to have an open time talking.
Definitely want to be
Peace.
different. We love y'all. Peace.
Coming back in with the different. addictive flow on my boat, yeah. Y'all already know, huh? I can't chase no hoe, no. I ain't sucking toes, no. Can't be distracted by outside drama, I'm opposed. They think they can stop me cause they think that I am alone.